The only one really that we don't see is Zach and Tori. I really don't understand still Zach and Tori's, we will not come to the farm, except maybe when Zach needed to dump his trash, but that's a different story. One day maybe that'll change, who knows?
Last week on Little People Big World, Jackson promised his mom, Tori, that he'd go horseback riding with her if she went camping with the family. And this week, he's making good on his promise and having some fun.
Wow, look at Jackson go. All right, should we go to the beach, Lila?
Mama.
No, Mama's going horseback riding too. Pretty cool. All right, let's go.
I was a little nervous, I'm not gonna lie. It's one thing for me to bail off a horse. It's a whole other thing for a 6-year-old to do it. But I hope he has a good experience. What's up, Jay? You having fun?
Yeah.
Are you loving it?
Yeah.
Can I get a yeehaw? Nothing? Yeehaw! It was cool to see him doing something that he was so adamant that he wouldn't do, but then not just doing it to appease me, but actually enjoying it.
Chris and Amy met up with Matt and Caryn to talk about their charity fundraiser and some of the logistics surrounding it.
Hey, we're not going to move all that stuff, are we? What I was thinking is those apparatuses there, right there underneath the umbrella, we're just going to put those behind that wagon.
No, Matt, I need enough room for 7 tables.
Right.
We're barely going to make it.
Amy can be stubborn. Bless her heart. Yes.
Well, I think for me, one of the things that I thought about was Matt moves quick. He'll turn over one stone, and then he's turning over another stone, but have we finished this stone? No, we got to keep this going and that going and that. I mean, our life moved fast. For me, sometimes a little bit too fast. So that's why I decided right up front I'm taking charge.
Things got a little bit tense as Amy was saying what she needs to happen with the barn for the event to go smoothly.
Amy wants me to move the stagecoach, and I don't think she has any idea how much work goes into an event like this. Phase 1 is move everything, reposition things. And then phase 2 is cleaning, blowing it, get all the cobwebs, cleaning the windows. And then phase 3 is staging it.
You need to have him move as much of this stuff out of here and do that.
Okay.
Matt has got a lot of things in his brain going in all different directions, but I need this direction to happen. So, Caryn, well, I'm hoping you make it happen.
Amy revealed that Zach and Tori won't be able to make it to the event, and she's sad about that.
Okay, so maybe I'll draft something that's going to go out to everyone who has RSVP'd yes.
Look at here. These are the people. I definitely let the kids and Zach and Tori know that I was putting on this fundraiser for DAAA. Let them know what their mom is doing. Zach and Tori, they had let me know that they probably weren't able to make it because they already had a planned event that weekend. That's a bummer. I wish that they would be there.
Amy's a bit nervous about Matt getting the property ready in time for the event.
There's only 14 days left until the actual fundraiser, and it does feel like a lot to do, a lot to accomplish in those 2 weeks. The number one thing is to get the barn ready for this event so that we can actually put this fundraiser together. I want to lay out tables, I want to lay out chairs, I want to get a visual as to what else we may need to make this doable.
Caryn met up with a friend and talked about her relationship with Matt's family and how she's trying to have healthier boundaries.
He really had me included in everything, and it went badly. And I included myself over and wanted to be so, and it went badly. So I'm more fearful now. I've definitely taken a step back. So it changes, and you gotta learn from everything that happens. Blending families, that's a tough one. Some go better than others. In my case, I've learned that boundaries are healthy in second relationships. I don't have any regrets about the relationship that existed and getting close to the kids, but I learned a valuable lesson that maybe sometimes less is more.
She also opened up about Tori and Zach's refusal to go to the farm and how she hopes it changes one day.
I really don't understand still Zach and Tori's, we will not come to the farm no matter what, except maybe when Zach needed to dump his trash, but that's a different story. That's what they gotta do, that's what they gotta do. I'm not living or dying by it. My expectations are very low when it comes to them. My hope is that things will soften over time, but they have to live their life the way that they see fit. Hopefully the adult kids can all handle it.
I mean, I'm sure there are some hidden emotions out there that are happening.
Yeah, and maybe I don't need to know all of them, right?
Right, and that isn't that so true. I mean, this is your life. This is you and Matt.
Yeah, this is me and Matt's.
Later, Matt and Caryn were surprised to find that Amy had asked their team to move some stuff for the event, and they were not happy about that.
I'm very irritated.
Why?
At your wife.
What?
Because all this movement we didn't know about till just now. She gave instructions to my guys, and they moved all this stuff, and they weren't supposed to. I just asked them, and they said, oh, Amy gave us a list.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm surprised. I didn't think she, I thought she was leaving that up to you. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Amy's busy with the grandkids, so I'll be helping out setting up today. But when I first got there, Matt was a little upset with Amy, thinking that she had overstepped and was telling his guys what to do. It was, his people doing the work, his stuff in the barn, and I'm sure that, he had an idea of what should go where and when, and I would have been very upset too. But that was the first time that I've seen Matt express himself that way about Amy.
But Amy says that's not how it happened, and she claims that she didn't tell Matt's team to move anything.
I didn't talk to nobody.
I had specific instructions that were different than what happened to Amy, not to anybody else. I just said, wait for me. So I don't know why all of a sudden she's all misdeniability, You talked to Jacob.
This was weeks ago. And I just said, hey,
a week and a half
I'm
ago.
hoping that this is done. But you know what? You talk to your dad. Your dad will tell you what to do.
Okay, well, they didn't get that memo.
My youngest son, Jacob, has been working on the farm for quite some time. And I just gave him an idea of what I'm hoping, will happen to get the farm and the barn ready for this fundraiser. Well, maybe you didn't clarify with him.
Yeah, but I guess they did it before that.
They didn't, Matt.
Okay.
Later, Matt reflected on Zach and Tori's decision to not come to their mom's event and how he's disappointed in their decision.
I'm very disappointed, honestly, that Zach and Tori couldn't figure out how to be here. Given the fact that Amy specifically picked a purpose that was good for her, I would have liked to have seen, if Tori didn't go because of the baby, that would be one thing. But Zach not planning to be at the event is, I think it's sad.
He hopes that one day they can all mend their relationship.
I think this, call it space, between Zach and Tori and Caryn and I has definitely gone on longer than I've expected. I'm always hopeful and hoping that, things get sort of patched back up again, but I think that healing is a two-way street. And there's been a lot of significant events that we've had that they don't come to, and that's the sad part. You never get all that time back.